The rising arch representing the gateway to the West stands tall in St. Louis, where the Blues have called this their home since the NHL expansion of 1967. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we see a team that was one of the toasts of the league for a while, and the while ended with the last game. They lost that one. What do you tell them?
Well, let's start a new streak. Tough enough to win in this league, but they had a real good run. It came to an abrupt stop. But at the end of the day is that you have to figure out a way what you did during that real good winning streak that did not allow you to win that last game.
The Red Wings' philosophy should not change just because of one loss. You're coming off a game where you know you could have played better, but the best part of a busy schedule is you don't have too much time to think about your prior game. Let's start a new streak.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Gave his team a chance to win last time, so he's out there this time. You gotta have faith, and the coaches have placed it in him. It was not just a loss last time, it was a decisive one. So let's see. And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. O'Reilly sent to the big center ice circle for St. Louis. Spass is his opposite number for Detroit. Play halted, down to the ice, and Ray.
Binnington's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Thanks very much, Ray.
The Red Wings have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
Fires that one right off his head.
St. Louis can really skate, Doc, and that's been a feature of their 10-game performance here, where they've played very well. Now, their opponent is an excellent skating team as well. We'll see who can improve.
He won't avoid something for doing that. The gloves are down. They're ready to fight.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
There's really no reason for these guys to be dropping the gloves so early, except to try and set the tone for their team tonight. This is going to be a physical game, and both guys want to inject their energy into the game here, and they'll do that with a good old-fashioned tilt.
The Blues are hoping to get 1 out of 1 on the power play.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Puck is thrown to Dow. Lets a shot fly. That one's deflected. Oh, what a hit that one was.
The Kaiser's a player that always reacts positively to a physical game. This time, he's trying to set the tone early with a good hit. Tarasenko's been in discomfort since this hit here.
A little under 4 minutes have been played. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. And that's a face-off win. Propelled to Maroon. Save!
Detroit's coaching staff is always prodding their players to be more aggressive, to finish checks, to separate body from puck. They don't have to tell him. He's always among the highest hit totals in the league.
The Blues win it. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Oh, a save there.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
To the point it comes.
Centering, right back to Pietrangelo.
To Steen. Blockered away. Puck controlled now by the defense. Collected in the corner. Oh, it laid there, but he got the whistle and halt to play. The Blues win the draw. Skilled play by Shen. Got his stick on a changing shot. Into the attacking end. And a save. Parayko skating to neutral zone. What a breakaway. Save. Shut down the best guy the other team had. Out to the half wall. Recollected. Leads that charge into the zone. Pitching it to Maroon. Directing that one to Schwartz. Tip to the net. Oh, stick save on the redirect. Skates it into the zone. Passing one off now to Maroon. Trying to go to Schwartz. Wow, that should be a penalty, and yes, they are. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
The Wings get it off the faceoff. Takes the puck away.
The Blues force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
An enormous hit.
Schwartz always had the target on him, and he got absolutely train wrecked. He was not aware of who was around him, and he took the hit solidly.
The arm is up of the referee. There will be a penalty coming up, but the whistle hasn't blown yet. Watch out! A big hit. He scores! And for him, that's his 20th of this season. Neutralized face-off win. Now it's directed to Sundqvist.
Schwartz has a shot at a huge night. Can you say hat trick?
Oh, poke check saved one there. What a tremendous hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Dogged determination there by Shen. It's blocked. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Open ice hitting is back. Just over 7 minutes have gone by. The Blues are ahead 2-0. Good job on the draw. Smart recovery by Schwartz. Outstanding body contact. There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called. This penalty kills the power play. Parayko's getting a minor for slashing. Detroit's got that face-off win. Hammers one. He got his glove on that one.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Strong, slippery move. Laid on to Cromwell. Terrific hit, slowing them down. And he missed the net.
Challenge the goalie, hit the net. Man, that bugs me.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Great save. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. The Blues with a face-off win. Oh, you don't need the boards for one like that. Solid work there by Nielsen. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Stick to side. Detroit's along the wing at center ice. Here's a one-timer. May not have intended it, but it hit it.
Shen's ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
Moving it to Cromwell. Pass attempt to Glendening. A howitzer. Missed.
Perfect pass. He pounds this one-timer, but he shoots it just over the bar.
What a heavy hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
And he puts the glove on it and stops play. the Blues. Wow, what a hit. What a mean. The gloves are off, and here we go.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
That was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
These games don't come along very often anymore where they're chippy, aggressive, over the line a lot of times with way too many penalties.
And they won the faceoff. Detroit's power play did not do it for them. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Good defensive read with that one. Smart recovery by Del Zotto. Cut down on that rush. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
A howitzer. Score! He got the post with that one. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Snapped out of the air. Looking to Perry. In with it now. Skill play by Nielsen. Reads the play and keeps it.
Now, a little bit of a sloppy turnover, Doc, but that looks like a guy just trying to make too much happen. He wants to get his team back in the game.
Carried in, and they've got him outmanned. That shot came from just 6 inches. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. The Blues are given a hooking minor. The Wings' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
The Red Wings prevailing on the faceoff. Lets it go. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Now that's a solid save.
Just a hair over 4 minutes remaining in the first. So they have scored. The deficit now is 1. Puck drop, face-off 1, and the winger stepped right in. Chewed up more time in that penalty kill by getting rid of it there. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Cleared down for icing. Detroit's prevailed on another faceoff. The Wings are driving it from the wing. That is up close and personal. St. Louis will get a minor penalty for delay of game. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power. Hit the post with the shot!
Spets is trying to lift his team back into the game, and he rings this one off the post.
Pitching this one to Spezza. Snapping a pass to Pietrangelo. Puck is thrown to Perry. Brings it in for an attack. Solid glove save. Beat him on that one. Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. Up to the point. Cut that pass in his own end. A hit that can make you mad.
Good thing he's wearing the helmet, or that could have been very dangerous.
Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
He's locked in now. Great save.
And now we'll get the penalty call. St. Louis has a 2-minute minor for delay of game. That puck was shot over the glass.
They moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
I sure agree, Eddie.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Bodied off. Fires a shot. Save there. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Nice face-off work. Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line.
The Blues have been hoping for a streak like this from him for some time, but how could they imagine it would go on for this long? Another excellent night adding to this lengthy point-scoring streak.
Oh, deflected away. Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup. The Red Wings are at the wing in neutral ice. That puck gets out, and so they can get that line change. Pitching it to Perry. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Wristed one. Oh, what a save that was. Steps in from the neutral zone. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. The Blues have a delay of game penalty for shooting the puck over the glass. Trying to get it back out of the zone. He cleared that puck out of there. Intercepted it in no man's land. Chooses the corner. Lets it go. Off target, goes wide. Shoots, and a slashing penalty is forthcoming. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. St. Louis gets a minor penalty for slashing. That one is pointed to him. Wonderful stop.
Detroit's coaching staff's done an exceptional job this year, moving the pieces of the puzzle around to get the best results. As a result of a lineup that's pretty varied, they're tough to play against. And
oh, that was in the net. What happened?
You get the man advantage break, and it is a break if only if you cash through. They're able to score. The power play goal has tied this contest up.
Detroit's won that neutral zone faceoff. Very important steal for him. Spass is slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. St. Louis gets a minor for slashing here. The Wings win it. Sails it. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. 20 minutes are in the books, and we have some entries on the score sheet. It'll be intriguing to see whether the marksmen have even more confidence when the second period gets started. Detroit's power play gets a chance to work here. Broken stick couldn't take it. He fires, but the stick breaks.
A busted stick on a play like that. Oh.
Shot it back out of his own end. From back in his own end on this power play, it's taken by Charlie. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Trying to clear the zone. Clears the zone. Gathered up by Charlie. Detroit's up the wing, controlling play now. Score! A milestone of 100 points now.
The magical 100-point mark on the campaign, Doc. He's going to want that puck.
The Red Wings have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? Face-off and a solid tie-up, and help arrive. Good job. Fires. Oh, and he robbed him.
Detroit's lucky to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player that seems to be able to score no matter what the fact that he's the other team's focus. The Red Wings' power play has been excellent this season. They move the puck so well. They give themselves several different options and make it really difficult for the penalty killers to stay in the shooting lane.
Detroit's in control of the puck up the wing. Gathered up again by Alex Steen. That one slung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hoped. The Red Wings are carrying it in their own zone. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
Steen's on the limp after that big hit, Doc. He's working his way slowly to the bench.
Directing that one to Skinner. Passing one off now to Thorburn. The Wings' power play has ended. They've been not bad so far tonight. They just weren't good that time.
His ability to make an impact on the game is tied directly to how physical he can be. He's not going to beat you with skill, but he's a good skater, and he gets in on the forecheck, finishes his check, plays through you in the middle of the ice. He's a very valuable player.
Look out, the hits are coming.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
The Wings have it along the side at mid-ice. Made that stop. A delayed penalty call to signal. Two players came to the boards. Boom.
Oh, he thought he was going to be able to squeeze through there, but the door got slammed. He got crushed into the boards.
Nielsen's getting a 2-minute boarding penalty. St. Louis goes on the power play again. It's been automatic so far.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances. Almost impossible not to focus on the mile post in front of you. He wanted to get to this goal milestone. He was able to do it, and he can look back with satisfaction.
Won that face-off. Now what? Shoots. Perfect save.
Binnington's had an outstanding night. The ice has been tipped in his direction. He's done everything he can to hold this game close.
Shoots one. Terrific grab with the glove. Slid to Edmondson. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Shot. Batted away. They keep that pressure turned up. And he gets it back. Centering pass. Kicked away.
For all you young hockey players out there, this is the way you play. The Blues are really controlling the pace.
Is able to move on in. Enormous hit. He's crushed. One into another. Pass cut. Strong play. Wrister from the slot. Save. Big hits in open ice. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. He keeps winning draws, and his team's ahead in the game. I'm sure there's a connection. Schwartz down again. He has been hit many times tonight. Look out, here it comes. Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Perry's got a real heavy release. When he gets to the open spot and the puck's delivered, he can one-time it very, very quickly.
That's good, Ray. I think he sure has his fans out there. A little under 8 minutes play. Detroit's gotten the tie broken now, and so they are ahead. A howitzer and a save. Big hit, possession gone.
If you can catch somebody unawares in the middle of the ice, you know that you were really giving them a solid wallop. That was a great hit.
A big hit.
Petrangelo's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
Scooped up by Perry. Lightning in that glove. St. Louis with some splendid penalty killing here. Trying to go to Perry. Carries it on in from center. A big one-timer. Score! A power play goal yet again. Detroit's goal has given them a 2-goal lead now, and there's still a lot of time left in the game. We're still in the second period. They've won the faceoff. And now it's directed to Edmondson. There's one that'll take you back through time. Score! Wait, no goal! No goal!
Thorburns finished this off nicely, but the referees think it's goaltender interference. I agree.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Steen's been missing from the bench for quite some time. I just got word now he won't be back today.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Nicely received at the point. On to Bozak. Lets the shot fly. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Crosses that line. One-time blast. That puck was obstructed by a screen. A penalty call coming up. It's all on his shoulders. Oh, what a move. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. The Red Wings get 2 minutes, and the call is boarding. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Moving it to down. At the point of drive. Score! What an impressive goal shorthanded. The Wings have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. Chip to Maroon. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. The Blues power play will reset. Pass attempt to Maroon. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that. Looking to Helm. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. And play is stopped again, and I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. And we get another penalty. The referee goes to the penalty timekeeper. St. Louis finds its way through center. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Oh, that's going to make them think twice about going to that area.
Pitching this one to Perry.
You can't be the one to take a bad penalty here. The game has gotten out of control a little bit. Players on both teams have taken all kinds of needless penalties.
Shoots. Great point-blank save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
It's dumped in. Intercepted that one at an important place. Here it comes. Save, but just barely. There's one that can be handled by Howard. Muscled long to Chara. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something.
That's a bad turnover, Doc. When you're ahead, that puck has to be moved into a safe area of the ice 100% of the time.
And here again is Ray.
Bertuzzi's earlier fight is really the only sign of life his team had early. But since that time, they've been the more aggressive of the teams, and the context of the game has completely changed.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. Detroit's got it. He loads it up. Score! What a power play these guys have. Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, you can't pull the whole team, so you might as well pull the goaltender. He deserves a break here. He's getting pummeled in the net, as there is just no resistance against their opponent.
Detroit's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge. A marvelous job in the face-off circle today. There's an example. And quickly to Pietrangelo. Score! A short-handed goal. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Pitch back into the corner. Snapping a pass to Spezza. Detroit's power play, a rare empty. A lot of full ones tonight. A shot. He scores! That's the way to turn momentum. A quick one. Detroit's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? The Blues got that face-off win. Now what? A collision.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Good stick presence by Alex Pietrangelo. Shoots one. Good save there. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man, puck is thrown to Perron. Slides it to the point. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. The second period is in the books, along with a lot of goals and maybe more coming up in the third. As is our custom, we look now at the shots on goal. Wow, does anybody play defense here? 34 for the Blues and 33 for the Red Wings. Oh, that's another solid hit. He's going to be thinking twice about the end of this game. Pitching it to Thorburn. They've got it. Good intercept in his own end. A point blast. He scores. A pair of goals by the same team. Detroit's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Loose puck, the defense got away with. Directing that one to Perron. Can he generate something from there? Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Thornburn's banged up here as he works his way back to the bench. I can see the trainer working his way down to his end.
Gathered up again by O'Reilly. Propelled to Perron. Gathered up again by O'Reilly. Got that pass in his own end. He tried to clear, but what a bad bounce off one of his own teammates. Swept on to Parayko. To Pietrangelo. To Perron. Passing one off now to Skinner. Cut off that pass at center ice. That was one he'll get the number on.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
They score! The Blues have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk?
9 minutes, 40 seconds.
Laid on to Edmondson. Score! 2 straight goals. St. Louis has gotten a goal in this game to make it a little more respectable. They still trail by an enormous score, and we are in the third period. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Turned aside with a pass. Magnificent save.
Amazing reflexes.
11 minutes, 8 seconds.
Long saucer to Bozak. Sends it down low. Play stopped. That puck is just held. One team has moved on, another team has come in. But the important thing is the home team stays and continues this long home stand. Defensive zone win. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Shot. They score! They only trail by a pair. Blues have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the third. Let's see what happens next.
Another face-off win. I wonder what his percentage is now. It's way up there.
Trying to go to Perron.
Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Fired away and back down.
Detroit's decision-making as of late has been perfect. That's another good play.
Pass cut.
Perron's pass is off the mark. They've done that far too often for a team trying to get back into the game.
With a blast. Got his glove on it. Terrific corner hit there. And yet another save. How does he do that? We are in the last minute.
Driving in from no man's land.
The Blues have to take a chance here. They pull their goalie.
Offside. Neutral zone face-off coming up.
The cage is vacant. Chance-taking time. So important to win the next face-off now. With a shot.
Loud pad save.
Now it's directed to Nielsen. Moving it to Perron. Pass. The Wings are skating it up at neutral ice. He scores! Number 30. The Red Wings win that neutral zone faceoff.
That was a big hit.
Well, you can almost feel the frustration bubbling over here, Doc. He just flattened this man, maybe trying to turn something around in a positive nature on a night that has been pretty brutal.
Lets it go.
That's a great save.
A great speed bump set up there. The game is over. The Blues find this horn tonight, signifying a very poor game. But the ones before it had been wonderful, and that's why they had the winning streak, which is now over.
Overconfidence comes to mind as a reason that this team, who has been on a really nice win streak, sees it all come crashing down.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.